The Great Gabbo is a pretty good film. I was curious to watch this because I do like films about ventriloquist dummies because I find them to be quite scary. Now, this isn't actually a horror, and that in itself I thought was quite interesting as well because to my recollection, I don't think I've ever seen a ventriloquism based film that wasn't a horror. So I was keen to see how I'd find it. And I have to say, the scenes with the dummy, the ventriloquist dummy, are still a little unnerving if you don't like ventriloquism. But that aside, it's in fact not even that aside. That's one of the reasons why I did enjoy it, but it also has a lot more to offer. This was released in 1929, is directed by James Cruze and Erich von Stroheim, and is written by Hugh Herbert, based on The Rival Dummy by Ben Hecht, and we have a cast including Erich von Stroheim as the Great Gabbo. We also have Betty Compson as Mary, and the film is about Gabbo and his ventriloquist dummy Otto, and how this dummy gets in the way of his relationship with Mary, and whether basically he's going to choose Mary or the dummy, and also the emotional impact this dummy Otto has on Gabbo, because he's kind of never willing to talk about serious things through himself. It always has to be through the dummy, and obviously this gets in the way of a lot of things, and it's basically about his relationship with the dummy, his relationship with Mary, and ultimately what's going to happen with both of those by the end of the film. And of course, I'm not going to give any of that away, but I really enjoyed it. I found it to be quite fascinating. I think Gabbo is a very likable character. Otto is a dummy, and not the creepiest dummy I've ever seen, but certainly still was very unnerving and wasn't really a fan, but in a way that was quite enjoyable. Mary, very likable character as well. The narrative is good, the pacing is good. It's a really enjoyable film. It's maybe a little bit longer than it needed to be, by which I mean it didn't fully hold my attention throughout the entire film. There are a couple of times when it maybe slowed down more than I would have liked, but nothing dramatic. I was never really bored. I still enjoyed the experience, and I have to say it was a decent film. If you like films about ventriloquist dummies, I'd say give it a go. It's certainly not a horror film, but again, if like me you are really unnerved by them, you'll still feel certain things here, and I came away from it feeling very satisfied with the experience. So I'm happy to recommend it. The performances are great, the story is well handled, the characters are well written. The Great Gabbo is a pretty good film, and I'm certainly very happy to recommend it.